Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to your little bit of time for yoga and yourself. Maybe you're joined by some of your furry friends for practice. They do love it when you come down to floor level with them. Maybe you found a little space where you've got to step aside from everybody today. And wherever you are within your space, well done for taking this little bit of time for you. This practice I've titled Strong Shoulders, dependent of course upon you and your shoulder strength. Some of you might find this pretty easygoing, some of you might find this quite a challenge. I find this quite a challenge, but it's a fun one, and you can just let sort of just natural progression, just every time you put this video on, just maybe notice yourself get a little bit, I'm sorry, sharing space with the cat, is being nosy, what's going on. But just noticing how maybe each time you come back to this video that maybe you go from doing 1 push-up to 2 push-ups and keep building. And it's a nice way to record your strength as we come together through our online class. So this is a flow-ish kind of practice, and it's definitely intended that it's a workout for the body. I have just done a supple shoulder class, and that's more our chill style class for my dragonflyers that know our vibe. And it might be nice to take the supple shoulders before you do this class. If you've already warmed up your shoulders, then you're good to go, but I'd hate for you to start from scratch. I think the shoulders definitely, the arms definitely need a nice little bit of movement before you step into this class. So, that all being said, let's just take a moment to sit, to settle, to let all the energies come down into the space that you've cultivated for this little bit of time. Gather the hands at the heart and just give yourself a heartfelt moment here, just to acknowledge your effort, your energy, your time. I'm very grateful that you're tuning in, and I really hope that you enjoy practice today for yourself. Give yourself a moment just to pause, just to drop into the space here, connect to a breath or two. And as you're ready, my friends, let's travel around into our downward facing dog. Take a moment once you're up to let yourself settle in. Go for a walk. See if you could pick a hand from the floor, bring it back down, do the other one. And then as you're ready, just start to settle into your downward facing dog. We're going to go through a little down dog flow. This includes a high plank. Take time to set it up, shoulders over the wrists, belly pulled in nice and tight. Work down to that low plank, that halfway point. Push back a little and see if you can then scoop through and up to find upward facing dog. Now my thighs are off of the floor. Everything's off of the floor except my feet and my hands. Use strength to press you all the way back to your downward dog. Big inhale, big exhale. Take a moment just to let the body process, and then let's go again. Let's inhale and glide to our high plank. Let's exhale and come down to that low plank. Scoot back a little to then push through and up for your upward facing dog. Come down to cobra, the legs on the floor, if that feels more manageable. Use your strength, your breath, as you roll yourself, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Fires things up, don't you think? Okay, 3 is my magic number today. Maybe that wants to be yours. Maybe you're going to go for 1 of everything. Gosh, maybe you do 5, 7. I love the uneven numbers for these kind of practices. All right, so 1 more if you can. Glide forward, come down, push back, scoop through and up. Hug everything in, press back and up. Nice big inhale, exhale down to child's pose. Sit yourself back, let yourself recover. Use your breath, bring yourself back up. Come into your downward facing dog. From down dog, let's lower 1 arm, then the next into the floor for dolphin. From dolphin, walk the legs away, come out into your plank. From plank, turn your right arm in a little, roll to your right side, take your arm up and over, take it all the way to point to that front wall. A nice big breath, come back through center, over to your left side. Take the arm all the way up, all the way over. Big breath, come back to your plank. Push yourself back up, dolphin. Push yourself back up, down dog. Okay, that's 1. Can we do 2 more? My mate here wants a little camera time as well, I think. What you doing, huh? Okay, let's come down. Maybe other arm comes down first, then the next. Dolphin. Start to walk yourself back into that dolphin plank. From dolphin plank, let's roll onto the left side. Angle that left arm in, spin to that left foot. Take the right arm all the way up, all the way over. Breathe yourself back through center and then spin to that right side. Spin to that right side, take the arm all the way up, all the way over. There's a lot of balancing work here, a lot of core strength here. Nice big breath, come back through center, walk yourself all the way back up, dolphin. Then hands into the floor, power yourself back up to your downward dog. Let's go 1 more time. This time, some of you try bringing your forearms down to the floor at the same time. Dolphin. Walk yourself back, plank. Let's spin to that right arm, angle it in, right foot sits underneath the left, arm over the head. Working your balance, feel that shoulder strength, that arm strength, core strength. Bring yourself back, flip to your other side, angle that left arm in. Take yourself all the way up. A nice big breath, come back. Reset into that plank. Push back up to dolphin. Power back up, down dog. Let's take a breath, glide forward, plank, low plank, scoot back, scoot through, upward facing dog, push back, downward facing dog. Still breathing. Okay guys, let's glide out to plank and come all the way down to floor plank. We'll press up onto the forearms, and here's our Sphinx pose. Legs are rooted, feet are rooted. We're going to just do these little lifts up and down. Make contact with the floor, don't bounce, don't jar. Don't look for big lifts, just little lifts. And we're going to bring a nice little rhythm into this. And maybe you can go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just hold it up here into that fuller version of your cobra. Nice long spine, lift the chin, draw the shoulders down, find a breath, ease all the way down. Slip your fingers under your shoulders, curl your toes under. This is a strong one. Can you go from here, guys, through your push-up sequence? So through a low push-up to that high push-up to your downward dog. Let's see. Use those core muscles. Once you find down dog, have your walk. Come to that high plank, travel to your low, scoop back, scoop up, scoop through, upward facing dog or legs on the floor, cobra. From here, guys, push back, downward facing dog. Let's glide to our plank. Bring the right knee to the right arm, across to the left arm, back through center. Let's do that again. Right arm, left arm, back to start. Right arm, left arm, back to start. Step back, plank. Stay strong. You're bringing left knee to left arm, across to right arm, back to center. Left arm, right arm, back to center. One more. Left arm, right arm, back to center. Step back, plank. From plank, let's come down, scoop up, push back. Feels good, huh? Nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Ease yourself down to your child's pose. Sit the bum back, let the shoulders relax here. Even flip the palms over so that the wrists can relax. Breathe yourself back up. Let's push back to our downward facing dog. From down dog, glide yourself forward to your plank. All right, let's bring one hand to the chest, down, other hand to the chest, down. Let's spin onto our right side, take our left arm up, come back to plank, spin to the left side, take the right arm up, come back to plank. Let's try that again. Let's take one hand across, the other hand across, spin to that one side, spin to your other side. One more time, guys. Let's bring a hand. Let's spin. Let's spin. Come back to your plank. Come down to your low plank. Scoop back, scoop through, lift tall. Cobra, up dog, push back, downward facing dog. How you doing? You doing good? Are you cursing me or is this no worries? All right, we're finding plank again. What else did you expect, huh? Can you sit in your right hand and reach your left arm out long in front of you? Nice big breath. Bring the hand back down, regroup, and then go to your right side. Nice big breath. Come back. Let's try that again. Left arm, hand down. Right arm, hand down. One more time. Left arm, right arm. Keep everything strong. Come down to that low plank. Scoop up and through. Up dog. Push back. Down dog. Find your breath. Still breathing in there. Ooh. Okay, let's go back to that high plank. This is a fun one. Can you come down to your right arm, down to your left arm? Then bring your right hand into the floor to push up so left hand can come back down. Then go left hand, or left arm I should say, right arm, left hand, right hand. Let's do 2 more. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Ooh, last one, guys. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Let's come down low plank, scoop up, push back. Find your breath. From here, let's hover the knees, pull the belly in tight, look between your hands and breathe. Let the knees come all the way down to the floor, lay those feet flat. Let's take the knees out wide, sit the bum back, child's pose bottom, and then send your right arm through the left for that thread the needle. Right ear comes down to the floor, left arm wraps maybe to your lower back, maybe around towards that right inner thigh. Then let yourself peel back, peel open, just drop into it. Allow yourself to unwind. Go easy as the shoulder turns. Ease yourself up and we'll go right to the other side. So left arm can go through. Wrap all the way around. Wringing out the shoulders. Rinsing out all of that madness. And letting seep in all of the goodness. Nice big breath. Ease yourself out. Press yourself slowly up. Walking yourself up to center. Sitting back on those heels, adding any supports that you maybe need. Letting the hands rest up for a moment. Just take your breath. Take your moment just to connect to a slower source. Extending the arms out in front of you, just a little stretch into the wrists, into the hands, into the fingers. You kind of feel doing this just how much we just worked here. And then you can interlace the hands and shine the palms away. Keep the shoulders relaxed as you take the arms up. And then with a breath, sweep the arms all the way down, all the way around. Interlace those hands, slowly extending the arms down to the floor. Should feel pretty good, but definitely potent, to keep your breath flowing through. As you're ready, ease that hold. Come down onto your bum. From here, we'll come down onto our forearms. So get comfortable. Feels quite nice, huh? Now here, we're going to kind of do a reverse of the Sphinx lifts that we did earlier. And we're just going to see if we can plug into the hands. You might find that one arm kind of leads the way, but you're going to push yourself up. There's a tremendous amount of core strength that we need to engage here, the same as you come back down. Okay, so let's go for push up, strong come down, keep it going. It's like a relay race. As soon as you come down, the moving up position can start. Keep your belly working, keep breathing. Can you go for 3 more? Oof, 2 more, might be a struggle. 1 more. Come down, let's come down all the way, hugging those knees in. Go for a rock and a roll. I can feel all the cat hair on my face. Massaging everything out. This not only is a beautiful movement for the body, but it's also such an indicator to mind that we are slowing things down. There's such a calming response here within the body. Once you've found center, guys, let's use some core strength to bring the feet down to the floor. We'll come into Baddha Konasana feet, which is where the soles of the feet come together to touch and the knees drop away and out to the sides. From here, let's bring the hands to the elbows and just some nice shoulder attention as we go into some circles and just sweep these arms all the way around in one direction. And all the way around in the other. Nice big breath. And let's take those arms all the way up and over the head. Breathe the arms back up through center. You see that you've got that one arm behind the other. Bring that back arm to become your front arm. And let's go for some circles again. If you let your head follow along the arms, along after the arms, you sort of stop yourself from squishing your nose, squashing your face. Change direction. But there is a nice opportunity to squish and roll across the chest. Create a lovely massaging action there. Allow the arms to land over the head. Release the fingers out to the back wall, and then let's finish off with some really big wide circles. All right, so you've got room here, guys, to reach out, Hopefully your space allows you full extension. You might even find that your arms get a little bit bigger as you really release and unwind any residual tension here. So just move your obstacles out of your way, and somewhere along your route just change up direction as well. In this movement, it's quite nice to finish up with a big bear hug, wrapping the arms around yourself and giving yourself a really big squeeze. It's very reassuring to all of the internal systems within that sort of help us to reach that state of calm and it's all okay, it's all good status. So just breathe this in, enjoy the moment, and you might even notice a little bit more as you take your time just to be in this moment. We make quite good huggers here, don't we? It feels very comforting. Same as earlier, you got one arm under the other, over the other, so just go for that switcheroo. Slow it back down for another nice long hug. Allow the arms to softly fall away, and that should feel quite sweet. We'll help gather the legs together, and we'll use some of that belly strength to bring the knees in and go for a little rock and a little roll. So a little treat to end your practice, and you might need to put me on pause while you go off and grab some props, but I thought it would be quite nice to finish up and maybe even just sort of have this as your Shavasana time as well. I've got a nice sort of long padded pillow here, and we could use this for our fish pose. And this just will so complement all of the work just done. Letting that pillow just really settle comfortably underneath you. Allow the arms to fall away. You can see that the rib cage opens, the chest expands. Even let the fingers relax and drop away. This might feel really nice with your feet like mine are on the floor, knees bent. Some of you might come back to Baddha Konasana feet. And some of you might like the more traditional position with the legs laying out long. So guys, this could be your Shavasana time, and you could give yourself the permission just to slow down, to let everything release and relax, and just kind of steep in the after effects of your practice today. Allow yourself that in this little bit of time there's nothing to do, and maybe just in the world that we're in there's maybe nowhere to be. So how lovely just to drop into this beautiful moment that you've really been working towards and cultivating, to just appreciate all that comes after from your practice. I'm going to leave you here to enjoy, and you can just slowly bring yourself out when you are ready, and take your time just to close in your practice with a little namaste. And I really look forward to us tuning back in to another practice soon. Thank you so much. Namaste. Take care.